Hello, Wastelanders. Welcome to the Initiative Order and welcome to Vault. This is a Fallout TTRPG set in the Texas Wasteland in 2177 using the 2D20 system by Modiphius. My name is April Hill. I am your overseer for this evening and for this campaign. Before we dive into tonight's game, let's introduce our fantastic players. We will start with Ash.
Hi guys, I'm Utahime. You can find me at Utahime Cosplay on Facebook, Instagram, here on Twitch, where I occasionally stream a different variety of games. And you can also catch me at Brianna DeCoster on Twitter. And I play Ash, the super mutant barbarian, who's always ready to smash and bash her way through the wasteland. So let's do the thing.
And we've got Sugar Cyrus.
Greetings all, what can I say? It's Jay. You can find me on social media, which my social media tag has changed at Just Too Casual. I have dropped the Campbell for obvious magical reasons. You can also catch me on Twitch at Casual Creativity as I'm going through some rebranding and diving deeper into my storytelling and bringing a new era of, well, casual. And I'm going to be Sugar Cyrus, the ghoulish rock star up to the heavens and land beyond, spreading love and passion to everyone who needs it.
All right, and Pawn.
Hey everyone, my name is DeAngelo Murillo, and I'm a tabletop RPG performer who fights for diversity and inclusion in our geeky community and everything. And tonight I'll be playing Pawn, the raider, trying to be better, struggles with it a little bit, and but he tries to make up for it with different little acts of kindness and everything. So that's me.
Random acts of kindness. And Peggy Sue is having internet issues up in the Texas Panhandle. So she might be joining us later, but probably not tonight, which is okay. Everybody endures rad storms. All right, and we've got Marcus Cole.
I am Justin, and I do play Mr. Marcus Cole, the slinger of guns.
Oh my God.
I'm not sure what this response is for, but We'll see how it goes tonight, but I envision a super peaceful session.
Yep.
Where we just cook some food, learn some new recipes, maybe play some card games.
Yes.
She's gonna take
that part of Fallout that everybody experienced.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yep.
Woo! Yeah.
Like, Marcus, make me a sandwich. I can eat now. Okay. And of course, Tipper.
Everybody, I'm Alicia Marie. I'm Alicia Marie Body on socials. And tonight I am playing a macaroni necklace.
Macaroni necklace.
I am playing Tipper, one of my favorite characters. She is a homebrew synth sort of artificer type, but you will not be able to find her on your little sheets, so don't try because she's homebrewed by us. All you need to know is that she's not human, okay?
Yes, she's a macaroni necklace, confirmed.
She just looks human. She just
all hail.
Looks human.
A macaroni necklace.
Yeah.
I was like, macaroni necklace? I don't know.
Does that mean Ash would wear the macaroni necklace? That is the question.
Did you try to eat said macaroni necklace?
Blammo, mac and cheese.
Can Tipper and Ash have matching macaroni necklaces? Friendship necklaces?
Oh my gosh.
And my name is April Hill. You can find me at stiletto_assassin on Instagram, stiletto DM on Twitter. Let's dive into some announcements real quick. Let me pull the announcements up. We've got some wonderful sponsors that we'd like to thank tonight, including Session Zero Clothing, who makes D&D inspired streetwear. You can use the code ORDER at checkout for 15% off. Norse Foundry, who makes artisan dice, and you can use the code TIO15 at checkout for 15% off, as well as Roaming Player Gear, who makes amazing tabletop gaming supplies. And of course, that is our own DM. You can use Carnaby20 for 20% off the Dice Tower tray combo set. And we have a new sponsor, Frank Lloyd Dice, whose Kickstarter is live now, so be sure to check that out. They create handcrafted tabletop gaming accessories designed with a mid-century modern aesthetic. Their Kickstarter's live, so check that out. And we've also got Mithril Armory. 10 Hedrals are foldable metal dice puzzles. They come in a flat sheet of metal that you fold into a usable die. They have some beautiful designs by some amazing artists, and they are the sponsor for our mid-show giveaway. So if you will enter DICE in the chat, just the word DICE in the chat, you'll be entered into our mid-show giveaway, and you could possibly win one of these beautiful metal foldable dice puzzle by Mithril Armory. And also, if you like what you see, you enjoy the show tonight, and every night that we're on, please look at our link below for our Ko-Fi menu, where you can tip all the lovely players. We do split the tips, and we do appreciate that for performing for you and being your entertainment for this evening. You can, of course, also donate bits and subs to help the initiative order keep running, and keep bringing you lots of wonderful shows. But the Ko-Fi tips go directly to the players. So, yes, I think. Oh, and a big announcement, which I'm really sad that Taryn's not here, because this involves her show. We have a brand new show starting this week. We've got Far Realms, which is a very spooky style show using the cult system, also by Modifius. And Taryn is going to be the keeper for that show, and I believe Jordan's going to be in that as well. So you're definitely going to check that out. It's going to be really creepy, awesome, fun, something very different that you haven't seen before. So you're going to want to see that. I think I've talked a little bit too much.
You have like 2 more hours left.
As long as I don't go monologuing for the big bad, if they show up again, I don't know. Who knows?
4K? Nani?
Let's all get a little wasted.
People. I can't.
We
Are
are
you
back.
live? Oh my god!
We're back.
You didn't get it because I was going this?
We heard nothing. There was nothing.
That face?
No secret.
Yes, that's a perfect face.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the new face of like we're live.
Yeah, you need to
if
get a
somebody-
sign that says
Would clip that so we can get the
Right.
Ash face of the.
Yes, I should be like.
That is Ash's attempt at trying to wink. By the way, if no one's
Yes.
aware. That is whole face, just.
Well, thank you all for joining us, and thank you players for showing up every week. This has been such a fun campaign. I really appreciate y'all's hard work and helping me with the storytelling and just creating such a wonderful world in this Fallout universe in the Texas Wasteland. It's just been so much fun, and you guys are amazing, and I love y'all so much. And it's just like, I look forward to Mondays every Monday, when usually Mondays usually suck. People are like, oh, I hate Mondays. I love Mondays because I get to be here with all you beautiful people. So
She's saying
You're
this to
welcome.
soften the blow when she murders us tonight.
Yeah, no, somebody's dying tonight.
it is true. It's
She's like,
remember
look,
what I said 2 hours ago.
And suddenly Petra, it's like da da da. It's like
No, I wouldn't do that to y'all. That's the ultimate big bad. I'm just kidding. Anyway, so
Boom.
I'm done.
And it
Reining it
begins.
down. All right. So last week on Vault, you all had found yourself in this interesting situation where Sugar had just punched Saffron so hard, it made her teeth click and stomach acid turn. She felt like
Bubble
she was
guts. She had bubble guts.
It was rather nasty. However, after some very heated conversations and heated negotiations, and you could hear everyone outside on both sides, the good Desert Rangers and the bad Desert Rangers, you could hear on both sides outside that trouble was brewing out there as your negotiations were going on inside. And you didn't kill Saffron, but you did get some information out of her. You found out that she was trying to work a deal for some reason, a deal with the rattlesnakes and somebody known as the Cowboys, and was trying to get some chems for the rattlesnakes to give to the Cowboys to make some kind of an alliance of sorts, which would give her extra power. She tells you that the location of these chems are in Vault 43, that is in Big Spring, which is kind of halfway between where the Cowboys are and halfway between where the rattlesnakes are currently at. The rattlesnakes den, I guess that'd be a good term, since the snake rattlesnakes. So you make Saffron, and Saffron also lets you know that Charlie is still alive. Charlie turns out, Peggy Sue's husband, who she thought she left for dead after she poured tequila on his head and lit him on fire, and left him and what was left of her family childhood home in ashes. Well, turns out Charlie didn't die, and Saffron knows exactly where he is. In fact, he's helping her with this deal. And then on top of that, we find out that Marcus, your family, had some dealings with the rattlesnakes, and Saffron knew about it the whole time. In fact, she kind of let it happen. And she also tells you that somebody by the name of William is still out there, perhaps. Or at least she knows what happened to him. But you make her turn her badge in, and you let her walk free out of town with her followers. And you let River take over the Desert Rangers, and Lefty, who was also known previously as Malcolm, he is going to stay behind with her. Malcolm is friends with Ash, longtime friends with Ash, but he wants to stay behind. He wants to make something of the Desert Rangers, make a change in this world, and he feels like this is the place for him. So after all of this, Peggy sips some tequila on the porch with Ash, with some cactus, and everybody turns in for the evening. And that's basically where we left off. Peggy drank heavily. She had it's been a while since she had seen her family's label, this Dos Jaime's tequila, and she enjoyed quite a bit of it, more than she drank you basically under the table. So she's a little hungover this morning.
Ash is also too experiencing something she's never experienced before, and that would be a massive hangover. So she actually never made it to any sort of bed. She's probably like laying in front of someone's store area outside of the door, just laying there snoring loudly and experiencing some regrets. I blame the cactus.
Marcus, you can hear outside this very loud snoring. In fact, all of you, I know Sugar went and you went into a sugar shack and had some peace and quiet alone with your music for the evening. But I would say Marcus, you and Pawn and Tipper can all hear just this loud snoring pretty early in the morning outside in the bar area.
Marcus will be pretty happy to be awoken by something other than a jarring hit. So
I can fix that.
he's already awake. Too late.
I think Hashran would have gone to like guard dog Ash while she was passed out and vulnerable to just like, you know, be down there, and Pawn will have slept and then woke up, and then they both took shifts essentially to make sure everyone was okay. And yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Tipper, first of all, she's like jumps up, crawls out, and she like hits Marcus. Marcus, wake up! Marcus, wake up!
I'm awake. I'm awake.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't sure if you were really awake or anything. Do you hear that noise?
Yes,
Do you hear it?
I do.
Shh. What is that?
Sound
heard
of
anything?
I have, unfortunately.
What?
I have heard of that. Yeah, it's someone snoring.
Oh. Who or what is snoring like that? I've never heard that. I mean, everyone here snores. All of you snore, but I've never heard anything quite like that. Are you sure someone isn't grinding something? Shh.
Look out the window. I'm not sure why you had to slap me.
Out the window?
Assuming there's a
Tipper
window.
looks up out the window and sees Ash like in the corner, like slapped over. She's like, "Whoa, is she okay?"
Oh, she will be.
You could just completely, and then you see Hash Brown is like curled up at her feet. As she's laying on basically just passed out on the table.
I think she had a good night last night.
Okay. I feel like I should go check on her though. No?
Well, I don't know. Yes, I don't want to wake her up, but if you want to.
Why don't you want to wake her up?
But she might be violent.
Yeah, because you're made out of metal and we were just made out of flesh and bone. So
Yeah, Pawn, you go wake her up. Just make sure she's okay.
And then, so
That backfired real quick.
I know. Fun is like, all right, boss, as he gets like lazily dressed in his Peter costume essentially, and then it's like hair's all like fried and everything, and he just goes down. And what do I see when I get down there?
So you do see there are several empty beer glasses basically around. There's several little shot glasses, but there's no Peggy to be seen anywhere, and there's no alcohol left in any of the glasses to be seen anywhere. You do see, Ash is drooling a bit, passed out on the table, and you do see a piece of paper underneath one of the shot glasses, but other than that, and it does look like there's some writing on it, but other than that, that's there's a couple people that are just like giving Ash a wide berth, going into the bar.
Okay, so he'll go over to the note under the shot glass, and very cautiously, as if his life depends on it, as if he's walking over a minefield essentially, and going and picking up the note.
Okay. So as you pick up the note, it is on just a very, it's almost on like a bar napkin, but it's very dirty. But when you pick it up, you're looking at it, and the handwriting on it seems very rushed, very crooked, like somebody was very drunk when they wrote it. And Pon can read. Yes, I know you wrote notes in crayon. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're reading it, and it's a note from Peggy. It seems that she, in the middle of the night, needed to get away and clear her head, and that she might just go scout out where Saffron might be headed.
Okay. He'll like look at the note and be like, well, she's dead. And then just like, you know, put the note away essentially. And then
Very fair.
and then I'll look for is the bar owner's name legit like Inara, or is it a okay, is she there or is she
Yes, she would be there. Yeah, she's helping people that are coming into the establishment right now.
Okay, perfect. And is Ash like blocking the entryway, or is she just like sprawled out in the middle of the floor?
Yeah, no, she's like on one of the tables, like
was.
on the table. Yeah, she's at one of the tables, like on it, like basically.
Okay, perfect. And then Pon will just sheepishly like wave to Inara and be like, you know, I'll just deal with this as he like heads over to Ash, and I'm assuming that I have to roll survival and to try to wake up.
Difficulty 17.
How are you waking her up? That's the question.
It's just gonna be a light tap, really quick.
Where?
And then on the shoulder, because she's sprawled out like this, right?
Shoulder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't move. Ash doesn't move.
Okay, perfect. And then all right. So if she doesn't move at that point, I'll go ahead and like tap her a little bit more firmly, and try that and see if that works.
You tapping back up?
leg moves. A leg moves, and then, but that's it. Like almost like there's a jolt, like the table moves, but nothing happens.
Be like, all right, Hash Brown, I'm gonna need you to like back up a little bit, and then wait, and I'll wait until Hash Brown's like probably 10, maybe 15 feet away from the immediate vicinity, and then he'll just like tighten his belt a little bit, and then like crack his arms, and then just like slug her in the shoulder a little bit to try to like wake her up, because if like normal techniques are not working, then because you're like what, like 300 pounds of muscle and like 6'5" or something?
6'3".
Can I hear the wood creaking under her weight? Is like
when that happens. Basically, I don't know, Overseer, but basically she bolts awake, so her arms go out, like almost like she's basically ready to punch something that she doesn't know is there, but it's her arms just go wide.
Pon, go ahead and do let's see, because you're punching her in the arm. Go ahead and do your unarmed attack. So unarmed plus your strength.
You're instant.
Okay.
And then take 6 points of damage for punching a brick wall.
I know, right?
What are you doing?
You know her shoulders are
Unarmed
made of
attack
pure
on
iron.
Ash.
Okay, so one is good.
One.
So what is the defense? 1?
Yeah, is your defense 1 or 2?
2.
Okay.
Oh, it's 2? Okay. Well, my intention is not to hurt her. It's more to like wake her up, I guess.
Okay.
Well, I got 1 success, which wait, hold on. No, it's not attack skill. I got 1 success, and yeah.
Okay, so you do hit her hard enough to wake her up, but not hurt her in the process with just 1 success instead of 2. So I would say that. So Ash, you would wake up, swing your arm back. Do you feel like you would be swinging your arm back in defense enough to where it would be an unarmed attack basically to backhand Pod. How are you?
How close was he? Did he scoot back? I didn't hear him
Well,
say
he's
scooted back.
5'6", so my wingspan is not that long. So
He's actually under your armpit right now.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. So I can roll because technically she doesn't know what's happening. She's not aware.
Yeah, he technically be ready to like it's squared up to be like, oh shit, here we go. And then like
He's behind, so it's basically just like not like she's thinking that she's gonna have to swing in front, but she doesn't know that.
As long as it's your fists and not your sledgehammer, I'm cool with that. I can survive that.
Her fist is almost a
Is your
sledgehammer.
defense
Exactly.
a one?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Is
What?
your defense a 1 or a 2? What's your defense?
Defense 1. Yeah.
Okay.
So when you roll 9,
Unarmed string.
Did she clothesline him? She
unarmed
clotheslined him,
strength.
didn't she?
I mean, my target number is an 18,
Oh,
and I rolled a 4.
oh god.
Is that a
And
tag
a
skill?
4 and a 16, and it's a tag skill.
It's tag skill. Yeah, that's it.
So you don't gain action points since it's against another one of your teammates, but you can go ahead roll your
Damage?
location, your damage.
Don't forget
Oh my
Slayer. Don't forget
God.
Slayer, Ash. Remember
Don't
Slayer.
forget Slayer.
Slayer! You guys look up and you see Marcus and Sugar and Tipper in the window like this.
Okay.
That's why I didn't want to wake her up.
Okay, so let's see. Hold
Han is
on.
about to get knocked into a vault in another
I
city.
know.
Okay,
With
so
property
it's,
damage.
it's torso, which makes sense because she's hitting backwards. No,
True resist.
not bad. She had a 3 and a 4,
That's good. That's no
Oh, okay.
2 1s and a 2.
Okay.
2 1s and a 2 and a 3 and a 4.
Yes.
So 4 points.
True resist.
Yeah, so 2 points of damage. So you get
Not
so
bad,
she
not
smash, boom, boom, like
Yeah.
basically like elbows you in your belly button and just
The moment that I see her move, I'm like, ah, as like almost me.
See, Pawn, you blocked the face. You forgot about the body.
He's like, I only got a cracked rib, so I'm fine. As like blood sputters out of my.
And when that happens, it was a cactus, and then that's it. And she's like,
That's what we call a cactus.
oh.
And then Pawn will also be like, oh, chorizo, please. As like I sit down at the table and like order, essentially trying to move all the glasses out of the way. And yeah.
Wait, did Peggy give you some of that? Those. What I don't even. What was
Dose,
the
baby?
dose whatever.
No, we're in a
Practice.
cop town. I'm not drinking anything until we get out of here.
Then why are you bending over? What's wrong with you?
And then I show her like the dent in my armor from where her elbow landed, and then like, and then it's like, good morning, as he just like sits down at the table and rubs his stomach.
So the 3 of you would have seen this little Sugar. I'm assuming you came out around morning time. No, you're staying in the shack. So Marcus and Tipper, then you would have seen this happening
And heard it, yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know why he went to wake her up.
Yeah, it seemed like a bad idea to me.
I know. Nobody told him to go wake her up.
That's
And then,
accurate, yeah.
am I in earshot of this? Because I'll be like,
Totally, yeah, totally.
The
They're like
betrayal.
Is it always
Is he-
this bright indoors?
As he throws shade, and then and Hash Brown's like, be her therapy dog for a little bit because she's gonna need it. And then he'll pull out the note. Is everyone like joining at the table, or are you guys just like walking down?
Marcus will go order some breakfast for everyone.
Oh, what did you order?
Whatever's the cheapest option.
Biscuits gravy.
I don't know if they have a breakfast menu, or is it a continental breakfast, or is it just like
no.
or on a stick? I mean, I don't know.
If Sugar
Wait,
was
it's
there,
an iguana on a stick
get it for
again?
free, but-
Yeah. So you tell me whatever, and I'll deduct the caps.
There's
Okay.
maybe some pork and beans or some dog food, Blamco mac and cheese,
I'll
yummy
skip up.
deviled eggs.
Mac and cheese.
No
It's
French
still early in the
fries.
morning, right?
Yeah.
Can they
it's
bring
not-
can you bring the breakfast menu over?
Like it's before 9 still.
Is there gluten
Yeah.
in this? I was like, yeah.
they're
Definitely. There
in
definitely
the
is.
in the Blamco, definitely.
So just tell me how much for that and like for some beverages, and I would also ask if she has like, or if she knows of where I can get some like aloe of some kind.
Well,
Aloe.
what do you need aloe for, Marcus?
Well, it's somewhat personal, Tipper. I just need
Okay,
some
never
aloe.
mind. I won't ask. I'll just forget I asked that. Just move
Where's
past it.
Peggy? I'm gonna kill her when I find her.
Where's
Um,
Peggy?
Oh, I think pretty sure she's dead. As I like pull out the note and like slide it over to like showcase everyone what she said.
Wait, what are you talking?
What does it
Is there
say?
some type of fight when I was? What?
I guess she left in the middle of the night to go and scout while we're in hostile territory. So I mean, if I were them, pick everyone off one by one when they're separated. So
Drunken decisions after midnight always pay off.
Do you guys think that she would go after Charlie by herself?
Would she? Maybe. I don't think she did.
bounty hunters, who knows what goes through their
The
heads?
note specifically said saffron.
Oh,
see where
specifically
they
said
went
saffron.
and
okay.
made-
But she
made
wouldn't be
sure.
lying. Would be lying.
Oh,
All right, well,
Saffron and them didn't stay in town; they left.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, okay.
you
okay.
y'all basically y'all threw them out of the town. You made them turn in their badges and threw them out of the town, and they left. And she, in the middle of the night, decided she wanted to go track them all by her lonesome.
But you guys said she got everything that she wanted out of Saffron. Why would she still have more business with her unless she's going to actually, set that grenade off like she wanted to?
Well, I don't know. That'd be a question for her. Unfortunately, she's not here.
Thanks, Captain.
You better thank her lucky stars that she's not here.
We could
God.
wait a day for her, or we can.
Should we go after her? What do you mean wait a day? I don't know if it's safe out here. She's
Can you
alone.
stop yelling?
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Or I bash your face in.
Who,
Damn
me?
it. Damn it,
That's-
Tipper.
That's not a healthy way to handle
Oh.
conflict.
Maybe she's hangry. Get her some
Oh.
food. Get her. Oh, wait.
That's true.
Get her some hair of the dog. Why is that in my database?
That's also very true. And I try to look what she was drinking. Is any of the cups that don't have vomit in it? I want to see what like drink that she was drinking.
There, you could you smell and you can see just remnants of beer, and in the shot glasses there was liquor, like probably the tequila that Peggy had, and maybe other various types of tequila.
Like, should we order
Tipper,
her
is that a
another-
new ability? Why are there two of you?
We found another one. What is she talking about, Marcus?
Sometimes when you drink a lot, the next day you have regrets.
Okay.
That's what she's experiencing now.
One of you is enough. I don't need two of you. No.
Should we get a doctor, Marcus?
Probably a beer.
Oh, okay.
and water? Honestly, like,
Oh, yeah.
she's probably super dehydrated.
Sugar, you will so you will see that lady has went outside the crack in the door of this shack, and has something in her teeth. She's bringing it back to you, and it appears to be a Nuka-Cola bottle, and there's a note on it.
Well then, lady, let's see what we got. I'm gonna pop it open and read the note.
So on the note, you can see it's Peggy's handwriting. You've been around Peggy long enough. You do see that it's Peggy's handwriting, and you're reading the note. And she seems very like just all over the place. It's kind of rambling.
Yeah, that's her normally.
Especially with the tequila. But she basically, she's like, we made a mistake. That bitch is going to get what she deserves. Catch up with me when you can, if I don't get to her first. But she, basically is saying, yeah, that she's going after Saffron. But, and she's like, be careful with Bopper. Don't forget to feed him. I'll see you soon.
Forgot
XOXO.
about that thing.
Peggy
Well-
probably would XOXO.
Gossip Girl? What?
Well, she's dead.
Like, more caps
That's
for
like
us.
the theme of the night. Why would she go after them alone?
And
She
Sugar
couldn't
will
even
finally
handle the
be done.
Yogoi. How is she gonna take on all those people?
She said she just doesn't care. Like, I mean, about herself. Like, she doesn't look out for herself. So it's our job to look out for her. I think we should go after her. Pawn.
You got it, boss.
I really.
Like, I imagine that his food just arrives as he picks up his like utensils to eat, and then he's like, "All right," and then
I'm sure now that once she sobers up, she'll mosey on back.
Wait, she went after her drunk?
I would imagine so.
Zephyr, don't make me repeat myself if you raise your voice one more time.
I'll try to be
And-
more quiet, I promise.
Sugar walks through the front door playing an epic riff.
Yes, do it.
at volume 11.
Oh, no.
And you just see Ash where she just slams her fist down on the table after basically her eyes go mad dog crazy. And I don't know if there's damage to a table, but there probably would be. Yep.
Yeah, go ahead, do your unarmed strength. Let's see if you break the table.
Let's see if we bought a table tonight.
Alright.
A 5 and 11. And
And
it's of course my
perfectly.
tag skill, so
Oh, okay. Roll your damage.
But the
All
table
right.
has a
Brown
defense
devours the
of
food that
5.
fell.
Yeah.
okay, so this table didn't do as well as Pawn's stomach.
Oh.
That was a 6, 2 5s, a 3, and a 2.
Okay, 5. Okay, and yeah. So you bring your fist down, and one of the boards in the table completely unhinges. You can see the nails that were holding this board down into the table completely fly off the board, flips end over end, and ends up just flying back and almost hits Anara in the face. But
okay.
just- yeah.
I would like to spend
I'm
a
out.
luck
And then
point.
like,
Well, I to do let's see, if possible I'd like to spend a luck of the draw. I think is what this would be, because I would like to, as this board is flying in the air, power slide across the ground with a rift to get to Anara and move right away myself.
Nice.
Why not? So luck of the draw. What does that do again?
I can spend a luck point to introduce a helpful fact or detail about the situation. I'm also willing to spend an action point if need be, whichever you decide. I want to be able to just take the moment as I see the board to just be the reason Anara is not hit.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I will say that this would constitute for that. That you'd be able to do that. So yeah. So you see it. So Ash slams down, and you can see exactly what's about to happen. And as you do that, and then you basically whisk Anara up after hitting that cord, and get her out of the way right as the board flies by both of y'all. Well, good morning to you too.
Yeah, it's always a good morning when I get to see a good face, particularly one with a smile like yours.
On is already out the door being like, peace. And then like,
Were we done with breakfast before the table was
We
destroyed?
I don't think so. I think
Before.
it just arrived or something.
Okay. Is
Yeah.
it done for? Is the breakfast done for?
Well,
It was just one board.
I don't know.
It was just one board.
Okay.
It did shake a little bit, but yeah, your breakfast.
Marcus will grab Khan's breakfast and move it over to his side.
Ash is gonna grab whatever resembles food and just like down it. She's just like she's shoveling it in, because right now she's just like there's so many things going on inside of her body that she doesn't understand right now, because that drink messed her up big time.
Yeah,
So she's
Marcus
just
will then slide over Khan's breakfast to her. It seems
and then Sugar will make
Darn.
their way. I'll make my way over towards the group and just kind of getting close to Ash, like, oh, and here, pulling out one of the many bottles of water that I have.
She takes it, and then she looks at him in the eye. If you do one more of those riffs in my ear, I will smash that thing to 1,000 pieces.
That'd be
means
ill-advised. Because if you break it, karma gets people back. And I'm just saying, just be careful. Now drink up.
She doesn't mean it.
You don't want to see my karma. And then she's shoveling.
I just imagine her being the
Honest.
mountain and just like cracking his face. Yeah.
She just got close to, like, cause it doesn't take much, like, for like her body to loom. But I know that Sugar is not short, but like she still is.
And
I think
I
a
do want to make a
few
point, as
inches.
Ash does that whole get close, intimidate, Sugar's just gonna wink before you go back to eating.
Infuriating.
And she basically, like, if whatever it is, she's just like, just slam it in her face, like, but still with the crazed eyes. So yeah, it's not really like it's working. She just looks like, I mean, business.
Yeah, and Sugar's keeping this soft gaze, just like, wink, smirk.
She sits back down.
Okay.
Well, so I don't know if you know, Peggy is pretty much probably dead at this point.
Did you eat yet, First Sugar?
I had a snack.
Pon
Okay.
had mentioned that Peggy was almost certainly dead.
What? Why? No, he brought a note in that said that she went after Saffron. Wait, what?
Last time she went after Saffron, she pulled a pin out of a grenade and was ready to blow herself to Kingdom Come. So
This isn't good. I think everyone should finish their breakfast, and I think we should pack it up, get that blasted pet of hers, and set off in the direction we think she went on. I don't think this is good.
no, don't worry. Peggy will find a way back to me. I told her she can't die until I prove a point
Well,
What point is that?
that everybody's heart melts when Sugar's around.
yeah, that will be the reason. Tipper, I think you might be right. We did say that we might want to follow to make sure she didn't double back onto the town. So I'm not opposed to going,
Yeah.
but I do want to finish.
I just mean we've seen Peggy left on her own and full of emotions, and I think you're right. I think that either she's gonna be dead or they're gonna take her and make her into like some sort of something. I don't know. I just worry. No.
And
It's
Peggy,
fair to worry.
she faced dozens of people, hunted dozens of bounties single-handedly, and she still finds a time to reject me. She can handle herself.
Pawn outside with Hash Brown will like begin to like investigate the area. I'm gonna spend a luck point for the same thing, luck of the draw, to introduce a helpful fact or detail about the situation you're in. And my whole intention is to try to find any lead on where, like, what route Peggy went, or like, and what direction.
Okay. So walking around, you know that based on the context clues of the note and what she said she was going to do, so you head towards the direction of the town where you all told Saffron and her gang of bad Desert Rangers to leave. You go to that area, and you do see a pile of old vomit in the dirt. Basically, that's just on the outside of town. In fact, probably Hash Brown was probably the one. Or did you leave Hash Brown with Ash?
Nope, Hash Brown is with me. Yeah, and I get an increased perception while he's around. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, Hash Brown's probably the one that went over and started like sniffing at it, and like not even Hash Brown wants to eat that. And you will see running after you. Hey, hold up, Philip, Peter, Patrick. Hey, you. What was?
Yeah, Peter. Yes, good to see you. And he sweats immediately as he like. Is it Lefty?
It is.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, Are you headed out? Where are you going?
Oh, well, I'm currently looking for our companion, Peggy. She has pigtails and a sort of like suicidal processing, and just trying to figure out where she went, because apparently she went to go after Saffron. So do you remember seeing her at all, or?
Oh, yeah, she was stumbling around. Just real
And-
drunk. Sorry, hanging out with that. So I wasn't about to get in between that,
Wise,
girl.
very wise, wiser than me. And he'll go like, do you like know of anyone who saw her in any general direction, or just like pretty much just saw her exiting town? And do you know what time, if she did?
No, I didn't see. I mean, if she's heading after Saffron, I mean, they went down the road, but I didn't see. It was dark and it was late, and so much had happened. A lot of people were just. It was a lot yesterday. Hey, are you and Ash
Like homies? We are, yes.
Nah, man, you seeing Ash?
I do. I don't like. Are you asking if she exists? Because I do. She is physically there, and I see her.
Oh my god.
So you are seeing her then?
I feel like miscommunication. Must go. Bye. And then like. Gets head
Be
up.
good for her. Good woman. That one.
Yes, good elbow, as he. And yes, Taryn, we've been talking shit the whole night about you, so that's just
All the shade.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
dear.
kidding. But yeah, he'll continue to try to track down where Peggy sort of went, at least for a good 20 minutes before turning around. He doesn't want to go too far by himself.
Okay. Yeah, so you would end up eventually just walking away from the 20 questions that Lefty is trying to put you through. You would eventually start to see tracks that look similar to Peggy's footprints, headed down the road following in the direction where Saffron and her gang left.
And how fresh do the tracks look at all? Can you tell?
They're some of the newer ones, especially since it's morning and she kind of left in the middle of the night. So you would see that they're pretty fresh.
The imprint of her Uggs is like still there in the.
Totally. Yes. But you do see the direction that she was headed, and then you would see that it looks like her footprints to you. I mean, y'all been together for a little bit, hanging out.
And they essentially just head in the same direction for a while. Okay, perfect. Then he'll turn around and then head back to the group, and with the intention of telling them, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so you will passing by the Serenity scrap shop. You will see as you're walking back upon to catch up with everyone else. You will see that Haley and Simon are kind of in the doorway of her shop, just kind of like
Simon?
flirting. Simon
Yeah.
is the town doctor.
Okay, right.
Boarded up. Who, when things were about to go down and y'all were about to go confront Saffron, they boarded up together. And then they boarded up together. So yeah.
Somebody rockin' knocking them boots.
He'll like see the shop and remember the last interaction, just kind of like put his hand on his face as he like sort of walks by. It's like, quickly, hash brown, quickly, come on, and then try to avoid detection.
Okay. So yeah, you would be able to get catch back up with everyone, and they are all finishing their breakfast and discussing their next moves.
Tipper is basically just talking Ash's head off about absolutely nothing. So like you see her just chattering. She's like, yeah, I mean, I wish this place would update their menus. I feel like they're horribly underserved. I mean, I feel like they've been serving the same thing for the past 3 seasons. I mean, they could easily add something with a little bit more spices, don't you think, Ash? I mean, iguana on every single menu. You could also add rice or something, like, you know what I'm saying? Okay.
And
Marcus
you'll
is
notice
gonna-
that your breakfast is not where it was on the table. It is gone.
Marcus will also depart before Ash is up.
Before what?
Before Ash explodes.
Like shovel it down. Yeah.
From
So
Dumb
yeah,
and
Pawn,
Dumber.
you notice
So if
your
you can,
food is gone. Pawn, your food is not on the table.
Gone.
I expected it. Am I in the scene now, or is it okay? Right. Yeah,
You've gone back up with them there finishing their breakfast, but you notice your breakfast is not there, and that the container is in front of Ash and it is empty.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
gonna look over in the direction of Marcus. She's like, let's go now.
It's like, I feel like they have the same thing.
If she isn't already dead,
I swear.
I'm gonna kill her myself.
I went ahead.
Oh.
Went ahead and looked. She walked. Found like her tracks. Her what do you
Make
want,
it
Taryn?
stop.
Uggs,
Make it
Crocs.
stop.
Like what do you want? What kind of shoes are you wearing? Her
What kind of
boots?
shoes are you wearing?
Rugs,
Her Tims and
high top
we're
Crocs.
like heading in the same direction, so we have something to follow if you guys want to like go and check it out. As he like really eyes all the food and he like looks at Tipper and be like, can I eat, boss, really quick? You mind if I?
What?
And,
Oh,
and
yeah, go
Sugar
ahead,
actually
eat them.
pulls out
Thank
one
you.
of the
And the-
fresh squirrels on a stick, because Sugar has
Oh.
tons of food for no reason.
What? Sugar, what's going on here? Are you hoarding food?
I almost prepare for whatever life brings.
Bye. Never mind. Okay, fine.
Fine. They ate your
thank
food,
you.
so hopefully this will do.
He like takes and like devours. He like snaps off half of it and gives half to Hash Brown, and then he like also like eats the other half essentially, and just devours it like without breathing essentially. And
And you'll notice
How
it is specially seasoned. Like it's not normal squirrel on a stick. It's been
is this
prepared.
paprika? Yeah.
Oh
well,
my
if we're gonna head out after, there's a few things I want to grab before we depart.
What do you want to grab? Aloe?
Oh yes, I do need some aloe, but ammunition, maybe a stim pack or two.
Do they have anything to make this stop?
What?
That what's that one thing? Is there a chemical that makes this stuff go away?
Time machine. Like water.
Better decision making.
Yeah, better.
Isn't there a chemical that makes a lot of the symptoms go away?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Is
I
it-
have.
Oh.
Do I have it? I have. I think it's Addictol does that, right?
Addictol. It might be Addictol. That's what I mean. That was my initial thought, but
That was in my head. I don't have any, but
it removes addictions, but antibiotics.
oh,
So
I have
Oh.
2 antibiotics.
yeah, just take you some Pepto antibiotics.
Marcus will hand you one.
Pedialyte.
Do they sell coconut water here?
She does take it, and then she turns to Marcus. How much?
What'd you say? All
And
of it.
she tries to give him caps. Mind
Oh,
you,
oh, no,
she
no.
didn't technically
like-
count how many caps she just basically put in her
you
fist.
keep your caps. I've been there. I know how it feels, and I think this will work. Hopefully it does.
How does someone that small drink that
Practice.
much?
A lot of practice.
Trauma.
Unhealthy coping.
Got it. It's not Viking beer. And then you see then her head hits the table.
You know,
I found out the best thing to have in the morning would be digs through the guitar case compartments. Viking beer might do the trick for you then. And slides one over.
What is
She-
going on in this coat? What else do you have in there?
Pretty much anything I need to survive any situation.
Sugar's guitar case is like Tipper's
bag of
Cute.
everything.
Yes.
And Pon will definitely lean over to Ash and be like it's okay, homie. Do you want me to like help you up to go to sleep for a bit, or do you want to like what do you want to do in the situation? What do you feel like would be best for you?
Oh, we gotta do the thing. We gotta do the
Are
thing.
Are you sure? Because when you walk out those doors and the sun hits you, you're not gonna like it. Just to say that right now. Just
And Sugar is strumming a very soft tune, equivocally to like lo-fi almost.
And basically, she does like she puts the goggles on and she does the thumbs up. And she tries to use her sledge to basically get her up, where she starts kind of like where she almost trips over the chair that she was sitting in, but then she uses the sledge to stop her, and then she swings it over her shoulder. Hopefully, nobody's behind, because it's kind of like one of those like stumbly ones. So hopefully you guys dodged, and she starts
hopefully you guys
walking
dodge.
towards the entrance.
And after
Thank
being
you
in
for
close
having us.
after being in such close proximity to Ash, how is her breath smelling? Is it dealing damage, like poison damage, or is it like
Oh my God, why are you suggesting
It's
these
pure
things, Dave?
radiation.
yeah, pure radiation? Because
Maybe
he'll
not
like grab. Okay,
So
he'll
it
grab
is-
some.
it is.
He'll grab some peppermints and be like, "Put some of these in your mouth really quick before you kill someone."
Where'd you get
And
those?
from
Oh, you need
the counter right there, it has a
She's
little
like,
bowl.
"This isn't Viking
Oh.
beer," so she throws it on the ground. And then
Oh.
she holds on to the Viking beer, like it's basically like her best friend, and she like still has her sledge over her shoulder. She's walking out. She doesn't know
Sugar-
where she's walking yet. She's just walking out.
We're
Sugar,
all walking in.
as all this is happening, River has come in, and she listening to your playing, and she throws 5 caps into your guitar case.
Much appreciated.
Fawn will look over to Inara and like cringe at like the damage to the table and all the like empty glasses and all that kind of stuff. And he'll like sheepishly walk over to Inara and then unzip his like fanny pack and then pull out like a little coupon, be like 1 free like a mercenary mission. Like, I'm sorry for everything we did. And then she'll like he'll just like give it to her and then like wave to her as he follows Ash, trying to make sure she doesn't stumble into the wall and collapse the building.
Thanks. I'm just looking at it like, what the hell am I supposed to do with this? But yeah, she goes over, she starts cleaning everything up, all the glasses and stuff. I mean, this is the wasteland. She's kind of used to it, but yeah, she starts cleaning up the broken glass and the broken table and whatnot. And you all are walking out.
Yeah, we're walking, like we're kind of like walking behind like Ash to make sure she gets out the door.
Sugar's several
by
paces
the
behind
way,
us,
I do what
closing
I-
the case.
And by the way, my menu, I have what I have. It's the wasteland.
Tipper, I think you hurt her feelings.
It was great. We had a great. It was good. We'll be back soon. Promise.
Give
Maybe.
me 5 stars and Yelp. Also, I just want to like let you know that I have adrenaline rush, so when I'm not at full HP, my strength is a 10 instead of an 8. So I like
well then you should
try
have
to-
Ash hit you with
Oh.
strength.
I know I try to help Ash like walk through town.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like. helping her.
Marcus wants to go to the Serenity shop before we depart.
To get what? Oh, now don't ask. Okay.
Something that'll keep him alive.
Yeah, so
A
you
hope and a prayer.
So when you go
No,
outside,
he's got that. That's all he's got.
when you go outside, it is very bright. It's a very, very bright day. It's unseasonably warm. It's probably about 80 degrees in November, but it's very warm, very just dry. All of the moisture has been sucked out of the air, and just very hot and bright.
Goes, yeah.
You're going to the scrap shop, Kaylee's shop.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you were going to look for. So yeah, when you
There's
come into
3
the
things
store,
he's looking for.
2 things.
Three
When you go
things.
into the store, you don't see Kaylee anywhere, but you do hear some giggling and some like movement coming from behind, like in the back. Yeah.
like we get into the shop and then we hear the giggling in the back, or
I will announce our presence.
Does it smell
Sugar
like sex in here?
Sugar walks to the back, playing soft, sweet music. Excuse me. Hello, anyone there?
Sugar, is that you? Hey, sorry. Be out in a minute.
No worries. I'm
What's the
coming.
matter? Anybody's Sugar.
Sounds like there's a party going on.
Sorry. Yeah. No. Just working on my my robot person thing. I'm almost done. Yeah. Just a minute.
Robot person thing.
Yep.
I've been there before.
Sorry,
Yep.
Con. Sorry.
It's no. I imagine I'm outside with Ash, making sure she doesn't vomit on anything. Like
Ash did bump into the side of the door because of the fact that she thought that she was going in the right way, but because of the goggles, the shaded goggles, and the fact that she's disoriented, she's like also too slamming into things
like
unnecessarily.
a battering ram.
It's like not technically full force like her normal, like if she was trying to do full on damage, but she's just basically you're having to guide her to like this is where you're supposed to go.
Sorry about that. And she's like straightening her clothes, like buttoning her pants. Hey, morning, y'all. What's going on?
That's what I would like to know.
Sugar, it's none of our business.
Yeah, I had a lot of work to catch up on after boarding up the shop and all the other night. So yeah, y'all didn't die. I heard there's a change of regime. Saffron's not here anymore. River's taken over or something. Like,
hopefully it'll be a positive change.
Yeah, definitely. Unless they come back and try to kill everybody, but that would suck.
If I could trouble you for a moment, and you missed a button. If you could just take care of that real quick, I'd appreciate it.
Sorry.
Sugar, eyes up.
No tip for the show. It's fine. So, yeah. What can I get y'all?
There are three things. I can't speak for everyone, but there are three things that I need. Descending importance. Starting with aloe vera of any kind would be tremendously helpful. Book didn't have any, and I could use some.
Like the plant?
Yeah, that would be phenomenal.
Like, I'm sure you could probably maybe find some, but I don't have any, but you could probably find some, like an aloe plant.
Two things left then. Ammunition. I'm in some somewhat desperate need of
Not really hook you up with that.
44 ammunition and a stim pack.
Stim pack. Hey Simon, I don't have that, but the doctor, Simon, who is probably at, the medical station, he could probably help you with a stim pack.
Kaylee.
Yeah.
We're all grown up. It's okay.
Hey Simon, how you doing back there?
Hey. Kaylee, can I come out now? Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he comes out. Yeah, I could get you a stim pack. No problem.
Excellent.
If he doesn't have pants on, Pawn will cover Ash's eyes. Like
he doesn't have a shirt on. And he's very pasty and pale and white. Just Kaylee likes it. It's fun.
And Sugar's gonna make sure Simon when sees him, Sugar's just gonna wink.
Nice tunes.
I'm very good when I work my hands on most.
I make a good surgeon.
And then we'll strum and do a soft chord across, and my hands are very careful in how I use them as I slide down the fret.
Yeah, if I ever need you in surgery, I could use your assistance sometime, but not now, thankfully. I thought last night I would have to, we were gonna have to patching people up, but luckily nobody died. That's good.
Yeah. If you ever need surgical precision in any capacity, you just let me know. Every doctor still needs a little medical aid.
Yeah. I usually try to stay out of the fight, but yeah, you got your 40 caps. I can go.
Yeah, and if you could, I could use another thing of antibiotics as well.
Yeah.
In case I can't find that aloe vera.
Antibiotics is 75. So that will be another. We'll say, so for antibiotics, we'll call it 125 caps. And I can go get that for you. Yeah.
Ash goes forward to try to give, like, she stumbles forward to give caps to the guy when she hears antibiotics, because Marcus had given her antibiotics that was like, it's helping, but it still hasn't fully kicked in, but she's just gonna pass.
Marcus will withdraw his request for the antibiotics. As he cannot afford that.
Hold on, bud.
So
hold on.
I'll just stick with the stim pack. And then Kaylee, if you have any of that ammunition.
Oh, stim pack would be good, actually.
Yeah. So yeah, she'll be able to hook you up with the ammunition.
I have, if you I mean, it's not the same value, but it's interested in a trade. I have 200 rounds of 38 ammunition. I could give you in exchange for whatever is the fair value for 44 ammunition.
Yeah, sure. Why not? We'll make a trade.
Wait, how much is the antibiotics?
The antibiotics are 75 caps.
I mean, I feel maybe it's just me.
In this economy?
I still have one left, Ash, if you end up in desperate need of it.
I don't know if you could put this one on the house. I mean, you guys gonna be saving a lot of money now that you don't have to worry about rent being taken from Saffron. And, you know, we got some other work to do to help you all out. This is just to make sure we can keep working to keep you all safe and everything. It's only a few items, some ammunition, and health.
Barter speech, damn you.
Sugar. That is 3 successes.
Yeah. I mean, y'all did. Yeah, that'll save me next month's rent. I won't have to pay it. Yeah, sure. Why not? Like, I can hook y'all up with the antibiotics. Yeah, no problem.
If you don't mind, if it's not too much to ask, we're gonna be on the way. So maybe 3 stim packs and 2 things of antibiotics, and that should be good for us. And obviously, we need the ammunition. Kayla, if you'd be so kind as well.
I'm gonna buy stuff too after.
That 3 success is not gonna get you that much. That would have had to been like a little bit more difficulty on that one. But he'll give you the antibiotics, but he'll discount.
We'll lightly flex while we're at it, subtly.
I mean, I can't give them to you. We might end up needing them if y'all are leaving, and then they come back. They like start shooting the place up. I mean, the town's gonna need them.
No,
I mean,
don't worry.
See if I can give you like a discount.
You can go ahead and send the bill to River. She owes me a favor. So whatever we're getting, you both can put the bill on River.
You're right. Okay, so that you're gonna pay. So that's the favor you're getting from River then.
Yep, whatever we get before we depart.
Okay, cool. Deal. That works. So you got what you wanted 3 stim packs and 2 things of antibiotics.
And whatever else the party wants, up to a limit, obviously. If she,
I look around to see if there's medium dog armor or even light dog armor.
She would have some. She would have some makeshift pieces of armor that you could fashion to put on to Hash Brown. But yes, you could some light dog armor.
Okay, and if you need help or like reference at all, the cost of it says 10, so whatever the inflation is or whatever, and like yeah.
Yeah, and they're giving you a discount, so just probably like 5 caps for that. So
wow. Okay. And then how much?
They're hooking you up with a deal for helping the town out.
And then how much was the stim pack or even diluted stim pack, whatever?
Stim packs are 40 and then diluted, but they are giving you like a good deal. So diluted. Well, actually, no, I was wrong. The diluted is 40. The regular would be like 100.
But then
Okay.
Marcus would have asked for a diluted.
Definitely diluted. Yeah. It goes to the great value section of the stim packs, of the diluted stim packs, and he'll buy one of them. And what was the price? 40?
40 for a diluted, and that
Okay.
does 2 HP.
Okay. Marcus will have also bought one of those.
Yeah, he'll get 45 caps then for the dog armor and the stim pack.
Well, I think we're talking about two different people we're buying from right here, right?
I mean, he's coming back. He's bringing you back the stuff. that
Oh,
you're-
the doctor has the stim packs. That's right. Sorry. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, he's coming back. So you can give him to Kaylee. She'll give him to him. So while Simon's gone, and she's getting your bullets and whatnot, waiting for Simon to come back, she gets like, she pulls out her toolkit and unrolls it, like a fancy toolkit. Tipper, so how are you? Have you been feeling? How is everything working well? Working properly? Like, is everything, like your digestive system? Can you taste and everything flowing like it should? And
Yes, I mean, everything's been fine. It's just, I mean, food is a curious thing. So I've just been having fun with it, I guess. I mean, we've been testing some pretty interesting dishes here in the wasteland. And I have a lot of suggestions for restaurants that I think would probably improve people's culinary experience here in the wasteland. But
yeah,
everyone's just sort of looking at her blinking like, what?
yeah.
Ash-
The food
But
stuff.
otherwise, I mean, I'm liking all the upgrades. I'm liking them. Although I think I probably need to improve my taste receptors, if that's a thing.
Why? Is something wrong with them? Like, is stuff tasting
Some-
like metal or rust?
Yeah.
Or-
Some of the things people are eating aren't tasting very good.
Oh, maybe it's the food.
Marcus
Then
is
why
gonna
would people be
looking at the
eating
floor.
it then?
It's never the food. What? The food is always great. He kind of like leans over to Ash and be like, Ash, do you need anything while we're here? It might be a long journey. You need stim packs, upgrades, anything?
Okay, well, I guess maybe I guess I see people eating it, so I'm assuming it's that I'm just not tasting it right. But okay.
Maybe they're just being nice to you. Your friends seem like really nice. Like they helped out this whole like, they basically like took over and helped us like get rid of like saffron. Like that's like no small feat.
Yeah, they
They're
did.
just being nice. Maybe
Actually,
it does taste bad. Does it taste bad?
yeah.
She's looking around at everybody. Did it taste bad?
And Sugar's like,
Bad.
yeah, it wasn't the best. It was,
I mean, it's nothing to feel bad about. And most of the food here tastes bad. Like it's rare. Unless I find some fancy lady snack cakes. Those are really good. If you ever get some of those, you should try some of those.
I should.
Yeah, they're actually they're actually not bad. They're full of sugar.
Ooh. And she looks over at Sugar.
Sugar.
Cyrus.
Sugar.
I am truly one of the best flavors in the wasteland.
I was waiting for him. And like Tipper takes out a little notebook that she has like inside her jacket and starts like taking some notes and stuff. I'll try that. I mean,
Ash is going to different shelves, and especially if there's anything that looks like it concerns weapons, and she's like kind of bending over, but it's like still squinting, and then like occasionally open her eyes really big, and like kind of like where she's still looking and searching.
what are you looking for, Ash?
What did I say about raising your voice?
Sorry. What are you looking for, Ash?
Better. Something stuns people when you hit them. Yeah.
Like for your weapon, like that big O thing.
Yes. Yeah.
Can I look at it?
Sure. And then she basically like just like hands it over, but it's not gently because she still is like slightly stumbling.
Han will be there to support and be like, oh, and then like.
Once it'll let go, it's like, oh, okay. Wow, yeah, this thing is. Whew. She does a few bicep curls with it. Oh, that burns. Yeah. I mean, I could probably put something on it that will give it, a little extra zing.
How much?
That's a good question. Let me look real quick.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it as well. I think around 130 are like the mods and upgrade, but it's armor right now. Try to do it for like melee, right?
Yeah, I'm on the. Here we go. Super sludge. Super sludge. So the stun pack. Oh. I mean, this is big, and it's gonna be like a big surface area of, making sure that all of the little wires get connected to where when you hit them, it won't matter where you hit them on this huge piece here. So it's like 325 gaps. Plus the battery and the installation and
she's basically Ash like does this motion to the like she's pointing at the weapon and then like
let me know, Ash, how bad do you need this?
it depends on how much trouble Peggy got herself in. I mean, obviously if we're crushing skulls it definitely comes in handy, but it's fine. I can just
we
do
should
what I
probably
do.
we should probably buy Peggy some ammo too. She probably needs some more if she's gonna face Saffron, as he looks at these shops for like the ammo.
I'll remember that. I'll
38
remember.
or 44.
I'll remember.
Han, I like your positive thinking. Buy something for her, and she'll be alive.
Her rifle uses 44, right? Or is it 38?
I'm asking her right now.
I think he uses 308.
It's 308.
308. 308 sounds familiar. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
For Cindy Lou, her rifle. Cindy Lou. Where is your friend, the bounty hunter? She was very drunk
dead.
last night.
It's the question of the morning.
She's probably off picking flowers for me.
I'm gonna kill her.
What?
That's not why she was wanting the upgrade.
Oh.
And she also doesn't want to kill her because she's getting flowers.
Did she do something wrong? I thought that she was really angry. Like she looked like she was about to like shoot Saffron.
That's how she wakes up.
She's still trying to do that right now as we speak.
Oh.
And he'll like shot. What is the price for the 308 rounds?
I'll have to look that up. It's probably like 10 caps, something like that.
10 caps for one or
no, for like it's probably like two. No, oh yeah, that's right. I'm still trying to remember the difference between the D&D price and then the new Fallout price.
If you want, I can look.
It's like 1 or 2 caps per round.
Okay, I'll look it up that way I can.
Yeah, because I think 308s are on the higher side.
38?
They're rarities on
308.
They're rarities on both sides. So
its cost is 3 caps per.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
3 caps per.
91.
Okay.
Yeah, page 91, 3 caps per. I had it open to that page already when I was looking for the stun, and then I switched to the stun, and okay. So.
Yeah, I mean, if we need, truth be told, if we need ammo, I typically got Peggy covered. Oh, it's one of compartments, and there's just a scatter of just random bullets.
It's a TARDIS. It's like has everything. It's like
I keep some ammo for. I got some ammo for Peggy just because she likes to shoot randomly, so it's good to make sure we have extra bullets. I got 308s, I got 38, and that's about what I carry on usually.
How many? How much of the 44 ammo was Marcus able to acquire with the 200 rounds?
200 rounds.
Well, no, she gave 200 rounds as partial payment. 238 rounds. How many 44 rounds did that get her?
Yeah, because is it 38 and 44 1-to-1?
Oh God, no.
Yeah,
Probably
38.
1 to 4.
38's 1 cap, and then the 44s are 3 caps.
Okay, 3 to 1, fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah, so.
How many bullets do you have, Sugar, for 308? Do you know?
308. I have 30. I have 30 on me so far.
You have 30?
Left.
Oh, that's okay. That's what you want. So that's if you're okay with like giving all that. If not, then I can always pitch in. Because I got 46 caps left. Do we see a bounty for Saffron at all on the bounty board?
Saffron posted the bounties.
So going out to the bounty board, you'll see that there hasn't been a new bounty posted or anything, but in that same very drunken, sprawled handwriting over Pawn's bounty, it now, instead of saying 125 caps, it adds, you can see there's a 0 added at the end, like scribbled in, so now it says 1,250 caps.
She does care, as like he like takes that as a touching moment, and then yeah. Then he'll buy 5 bullets then, because Pawn does not have a lot of money right now, but he will spend 15 caps to get the 5 bullets.
Okay. Well, I hope you find her. That's weird that she just up and left out of the blue. I mean,
not at all. That's what she does.
And Simon would come back with the antibiotics and the dilated stim packs and the stim packs that you all requested, and get payment from you. And I think this is where we are going to take our mid-show break. So if you have not done so already, enter DICE into the chat. Enter DICE, DICE, into the chat to be entered and to win some of these beautiful 1020 metal foldable dice. And yeah, so enter DICE in the chat and we will draw a winner when we come back from our break. We'll see you all back in about 5 to 10 minutes. And thank you, Queer Adventure Time, for the raid. Thank you so much, Coral. We love you. Sorry we just went on break, but I just want to say hey. welcome back. And look, surprise, they found Peggy. Just kidding. No,
All the whole thing off.
Whoops. No search party canceled. It's fine. All right, cool. So thank you for sticking with us. And before we draw our mid-show giveaway winner for the Mithril Armory 10-hedral dice set, let's go around and say how wonderful all our players are again. So Ash, kick it off.
Hi guys, I'm Utahime. You can find me at Utahime Cosplay on Facebook, Instagram, here on Twitch, and Brianna DeCoster on Twitter. And yeah, I play Ash, the super mutant, who's ready to smash after she recovers from this hangover.
So hungover. And Sugar Cyrus.
Hey, it's Jay Casual. You can find me on all social media at Just2Casual and Casual Creativity on Twitch. And I'm Sugar Cyrus, the one that'll make sure you feel all kinds of love in all the right ways.
Oh boy. And apparently good with your hands. And we've got Pun Ortiz.
Yeah, my name is DeAngelo Murillo, and I do a lot of tabletop RPG events and fight for diversity and inclusion for our geeky community and everything. And I play Pawn, the like raider who's trying to become a better person, but is also kind of like a mom or like a dad whenever someone is too drunk and he can't take care of themselves and like takes care of them and everything. So yeah.
And don't forget, enter dice in the chat for your chance to win. And we've got Peggy Sue, who is here.
Hey y'all, I just kind of zoned out for a bit. So did my Wi-Fi. Hey everybody, Taryn Hackett. Generally creative human TTRPG streamer, and of course tonight playing Miss Peggy Sue, who apparently had quite the night that I don't remember, and neither does she. Holy hell, this works.
You got drunk, added a 0 onto the end of Pawn's bounty board, so now he's got a bounty for 1,250 caps. You left a note underneath a shot glass for Ash, telling her where you were going. You also gave Sugar a Nuka-Cola with a note on it, letting Sugar know to take care of Bopper and to come find you when everybody was ready, but you were going after the bitch. So
I found your vomit, so it was
yeah. Peggy's not done, y'all. Okay, cool. Yep, that sounds right.
And we've got Marcus, who knows all about being hungover.
But he lives that way, so it doesn't bother me. My name's Justin. I do play Mr. Marcus Cole. And both Justin, myself, and Marcus are realizing they need to look at the price of these chemicals they've been just giving away for a hangover. 75 caps. Yeah.
75 caps for that, antibiotics.
As opposed to saying, suck it up.
She did offer.
Damn, she did.
And
2 times.
Well, Marcus wouldn't have done it. Justin regrets it immensely.
And we've got Tipper.
Hey everybody, I'm Alicia Marie, and I'm Alicia Marie Body on all socials. And tonight I played Tipper, the homebrew that none of you can play but me, and that's just it.
Macaroni necklace.
Yeah.
Yes. No, she's like, if we were a different system, she'd be a synth artificer. So use your imagination. She's not human, but she looks very human. That's all.
Yes.
Did Taryn get to introduce herself? Because I think she introduced Peggy, but not herself.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, she
Creative
did? Okay.
human, TTRPG streamer, dice maker, stuff. You guys.
Far
Not
Realms
in
this
the
Sunday.
States,
You know?
And yeah,
Speak Far Realm.
Far Realms starts this Sunday, where I get to be the keeper and lead 4 lost souls through a journey that will destroy them mentally, because that's how I like to roll.
That wasn't in the release form. What?
Yeah.
You acknowledged things.
So yes, you're going to want to tune into that because it's going to be absolutely phenomenal. And every other week. So yeah, so first show starts this week. So stay tuned for that.
It's important. It's a good thing.
All right, so before the break, oh wait, no, and we're gonna roll for our winner in 3. What's that? Why is there a thingy? There's like a loading bar.
Uh-oh.
And 3, 2, 1. TTRPG gifts. You won the giveaway, man. You were just like getting all
Got my
this,
stack.
all of the stuff with that sweet haul. We hope you like your dice tray. So we really appreciate the nominations for Vault, and we really appreciate you putting together the award show. It was absolutely phenomenal. Even though we didn't win, it was still fun being among like such great performers and getting that recognition. And we really appreciate it. We really appreciate the gifts that you've created for us, and just being a fantastic human in this TTRPG community. So congratulations for winning a set of the 10 Hedrils. If you will, I believe you're part of you're in our Discord. So if you'll just message Danny, he'll get you those sent out to you. So congratulations. Yay, I'm glad that you won. All right. So before the break, Ash woke up with a major hangover, and Peggy Sue was nowhere to be found. There were empty shot glasses, empty beer bottles, or beer mugs everywhere. Pond goes to wake Ash up, gets punched in the gut. Everyone has a bit of breakfast. Sugar plays some beautiful tunes, not according to Ash, who has the hangover. You go and buy some things from the doctor. Both Simon and Kaylee, who both happen to be in Kaylee's shop, making out or whatnot in the back room. So 2 birds, 1 stone, you're able to get medical supplies. They were totally 2 birds, 1 stone. You were able to get medical supplies. You were able to get ammunition, not aloe vera, but maybe you can find some out in the wasteland. Possibly you might be able to find some out of the plant. It's fine, yeah.
True.
So Pond was also able to track down the general location, where Peggy was headed, which seemed to be where the direction Saffron and company were headed, as well as there was a puddle of puke on the ground that Hash Brown did not eat, because not even Hash Brown would eat that. So
It's all alcohol. It's like yeah.
There's no substance in it.
Alcohol. So that's where we left off. So you all were buying up everything. Did you want to do anything else in town before you hit the road?
I believe Ash was upgrading her hammer.
Your audio is a little bit low.
Too much. Too many caps. She'll
But
wait.
also, how long would it take? How long would it take Kaylee to do this upgrade?
Yeah, that's another good question.
If you were going to do the stun pack for the super sludge,
Yeah.
a couple hours.
I mean, Peggy wasn't that important, right?
I mean,
Everybody was
If
saying
it-
she was dead.
I mean, if she's already dead, then I guess there's no real point in her
and if she's not dead, she'll be back.
making some excellent points.
Besides, we bought her
yeah.
ammo. She has to come back.
We can't leave her out there, even though I want to kill her myself. But it's probably more the cactus's fault, to be honest.
Fucking
No,
cactus.
definitely you can blame Peggy for that one too.
Oh, we will head out, and when we come back, maybe we'll have even more caps. You can get that upgrade.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, Kaylee,
Hmm?
don't ever drink Dos Diablos.
Dos Diablos. I don't think I've ever heard of that. Is that like a beer?
No,
Is it a soda?
no. And don't drink the cactus either. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. And then she backs up away from like the counter wherever she was standing.
Can I tell you how fitting it is that Ash has had her first and last encounter with tequila? Like, do you know how real that is?
Yep. Can confirm. Same. Yeah. Yeah. So no, definitely no cactus. Not for me.
Dos Diablos. And then she turns around and then she like swings her sledge, but then she realizes that it almost like hit one
The
of
support
the
pillar.
yeah. So she's like, she kind of pulls it in a little bit and then adjusts it and then starts walking in the direction of where the door is, so she can start go trekking off with everybody else.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
guess it's time to go.
All right. So are everybody's good? Did y'all need anything else? You're gonna hit the road. All right. So Pun knows the direction, the general direction. He believes that Peggy is heading, and that's where you're going to go. It takes about a day, a little less than a day and a half, to get to where you suspect Peggy is headed. But after getting on the road, you are traveling. Exactly. Yeah. Aloe vera plants in southern Texas. You might be able to find one. You never know.
I did want to ask if I could be on the lookout, not for threats, but for aloe vera. Like
Ash would look as well.
You can spend a luck point if you'd like to possibly.
No. Ash is going to do it.
I will not spend it. I will look
Ash will do it.
manually
Ash
with
will
my
do it.
eyes.
Okay, perfect. Yeah.
The
yeah,
dogs
you're
do help
totally-
perception. Yeah.
Yeah, so you're looking around. Yeah, you're looking. The day. So you left pretty early in the morning. The day's getting on. It's starting to get a little bit darker, but before you make camp, and you still haven't. You still see Peggy's tracks in the sand here and there. You do see the occasional puddle on the road of just vomit, but as you continue on, you don't see vomit anymore.
Peggy.
You don't see vomit anymore, but you do see an empty bottle of tequila, on the side of the road, and it looks like the bottle that Peggy had been drinking. But unless you wouldn't have thrown that away, would have you kept the bottle?
Ooh, Peggy probably would have kept the bottle.
Okay.
Never mind then.
So maybe
Yeah,
you might find an empty crushed water.
Yeah, that would make more sense. Yeah, because like I feel like she probably is gonna hold on to that one for a minute. Just a minute.
Okay. So yeah, you would find some empty water. You would find some discarded litter from food and snacks and beverage, and then some more a little ways down the road, some more puke because trying to eat after that much alcohol. But yeah, Marcus, you've been trying to look for some aloe, not seeing anything anywhere. And while you are going through different cars and different vehicles that you pass by, like you normally do when you are heading down the road, there would be a truck that looks like a farm truck of sorts. That Ash, when you're looking into it, you find it's like Ninroot, like in Skyrim. If you ever play Skyrim or Elder Scrolls, and it's like it makes that tinkling sound. When you find the Ninroot, that's basically what you hear when you see this beautiful like aloe vera plant. It's so tiny, but it is just this little pot in the back of this farm truck. But you are able to find an aloe plant.
Okay. She walks over to where Marcus is. She's like, "This is for earlier and for the lessons." And then she passes it to him. Her hangover is done at this point because it's been almost a whole, like, at this point she's just
Marcus doesn't
kind of trying to remember what happened exactly with Peggy, and it's like bits and pieces of like
hangover.
Yeah, hangover memories, vaguely. Yeah.
So they're still looking around. There's still no signs of Peggy. You do see that it looks like some boards and stuff had been where you see some of the rubble and the scraps and whatnot. You do see a makeshift lean-to against one of the cars had been made, like a little lean-to tent where she might have slept off some of the hangover, but she's no longer in there. But it is getting rather late. Would you like to carry on through the night, or do you want to make a camp?
What do you think? You look like you're confused, Marcus.
We might lose
I think
her
we should
tracks.
keep pushing.
We need to continue. We don't want to lose her tracks.
Mm-hmm.
You never know if there's going to be a dust storm or something, and then we
That's
can't
true.
follow her tracks anymore.
I agree.
So y'all are going to continue on.
How far do we want to continue though in the dead of night? I guess would be my question.
Well, you don't think it's safe to like actually like pull up and fall asleep out here?
Do it all the time.
But aren't we like in live Raider country? I mean, I don't know.
All of the wasteland is live Raider country.
You know,
I mean, I agree. We could push on to see if we can catch up with her, but she has a 12-hour head start on us.
A massive lead.
It took y'all 12 hours.
Wait a minute.
We did not. We were not in a hurry. We were not in a hurry. We were not in a hurry.
Question:
Like that. We're gonna go
was there any rest? Because you said it was a day and a half. Where with Pawn, is Pawn still injured? That's what I'm curious about. I need him at full HP.
Physically, no, but emotionally, yes.
So yeah, no, Pawn was tended to. So your injury was tended to.
Cool. Yeah. All right, cool. We need full HP for everybody, so that's.
Well, you did eat some food, and the Blamco I think does give you a little bit of HP, so you would have healed that 2 HP.
Perfect.
Unless you didn't want to, because you wanted that 10. That
Well,
10
no, it's fine.
He really didn't get to eat it though, because Ash ate it for him, so he really didn't get to the full.
Well, Sugar gave me a squirrel and a stick or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I believe
there's plenty of ways for me to hurt myself if I need that bonus. So it's like
you can wake up
worries.
Ash again.
Exactly. Yeah. Be like, yeah.
Well, why don't we pick a time? Like head out. Let's continue on for a few hours, and then if no sign, we'll set up camp, because we won't be any use to her if we catch up to her. We've got no rest, and we're in the middle of the night.
So if she's dead, who gets her gun? Is it like?
I think we'll take turns sharing it.
I'll get the Crocs.
Ash shakes her head and continues on.
Peggy's ears are ringing somewhere.
Feels like the sights on us.
The temperature has dropped significantly as it gets darker and darker, but instead of being like around 82 degrees, it's closer to maybe like 40 now. So it's getting colder out. The night is very clear. The stars are shining bright deep in the heart of Texas. And then so you're continuing on. Peggy, your stomach is still turning a bit, but you did enjoy your bottle of tequila. You did rest for a while because you just couldn't continue on. You had been throwing up so much, your body just needed a break. You'd been traveling all throughout the night while you were hungover, but you did make a little bit of a lean-to, and it's true.
That is called alcohol poisoning, everyone. I don't say that from experience at all, but a whole bottle of tequila equals a 2-day hangover.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's not good. And a 2-day hangover is actually alcohol poisoning.
You only get the hangover if you stop drinking tequila, though.
Nope.
You also only live if you stop drinking.
Pros and cons. It's your choice.
Okay.
Oh god.
So I made a lean-to. I rested up.
Mm-hmm. Then after getting a little bit of rest, you do wake back up and realize that you're basically out in the middle of nowhere, and you think about going back. And then you also think about Charlie. You think about what this woman has done. You think about the fact that y'all let her go, and she's just out there with her friends, living life.
Yeah, after my poor little sisters got murdered in front of me, along with my daddy and my mama and my grandma and my uncle and my whole family right in front of me, and then burnt, I think Peggy's gonna keep going after Saffron.
Yes, so you wake up, you contemplate, you eat a couple more snacks, try to down some more water, get the strength up, your strength up to continue on down the road. And as you continue on down the road, you are looking, you're following their tracks. You are following where they went because there were quite a few of them. And you are listening, you are getting it, you can see where they had made a camp in the night and they are not there anymore, but you see that, and then you continue on and it is getting darker, it is getting later, but you continue on, and you think when you stop and rest, you think that you can almost hear them. You don't really see them, but you can hear like people like off in the distance, and it's getting darker. And then the rest of you continue on. You're moving a little bit faster paced. Maybe not Ash, but Ash has got long legs, so Ash is keeping up. But Taryn, I looked at your name. Peggy is still recovering from the hangover,
It's
and
pretty.
it's going
It's
a little bit
like
slower.
pitch black. It's like pitch black outside.
The stars are shining bright.
I'm using my flashlight.
Stars at night are big and bright.
Well,
so-
Sugar,
I know how-
normally I'd say this might be a bad idea, but it being Peggy and all, maybe play your guitar so she knows it's us. And if it's someone else, well, but maybe that way she doesn't shoot us.
Sugar turns the amp up, turns the lights on, so it glows because the Pip-Boy has that feature.
Yeah.
And once he starts, Marcus will take a good 10 feet away.
No. Welcome, Raiders. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the raid. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
PLH, welcome. We are playing Fallout, which y'all know. So, yeah. So, we're currently looking for a party member who is drunk and going after somebody with revenge in the middle of the night in the Texas wastelands. So, and Sugar, you are strumming, and Peggy, from behind you now, so you can hear people in front of you, and then from behind you now down the road, you hear the faint melody from a familiar guitar, ever so faintly.
That
On will
boy.
look.
And then Peggy will begin to quietly backtrack as it is nighttime. So she's pretty confident, at least she knows she's on their heels. But after hearing that, she's just going to say, that boy. And she's going to start slowly backtracking, sneaking that way with intent.
Oh no. Okay, yeah, sure. So you're listening. So go ahead and do your sneak and agility as you are coming up on your friends in the dark, in the middle of nowhere.
On will like lean over to Tipper and be like, I love this song, but he's super good with a full band, as he's like, like nodding around and then like listening.
Can you play any instruments? Han?
Me?
Yeah.
I got a harmonica, but not very well. And
I wish I played an instrument. Then we could all join in and find Peggy together like a band.
3
Oh,
and a
that's-
1. And it's a tag skill. So that is 4 successes of sneaky sneaky.
All right, so 4 action points as nobody's really expecting you.
For some reason.
But we all think you're dead.
maybe if we say tequila 3 times, she'll appear.
Is there one of them standing slightly off to themselves?
Yeah, that'd be Marcus.
Marcus?
I
see.
would not have gotten that far away from Ash. No way.
No,
Marcus
Marcus
is
stays
trying
directly
not to
under her left
necessarily.
arm at all times.
Okay, where's Tipper? Where is Tipper in
Right.
relation to everybody?
Tipper's right
Talking
there.
to
I'm right
Pond.
next to Tipper.
Pond.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ash
Yeah,
is
the only one
usually
alone
in the
is,
front.
is
The only
Yeah.
one alone is Sugar.
Yeah.
Sugar.
Okay, well then she's just gonna come up like probably like 10 feet away and like toss a pebble on the back of his head.
You feel something sharp just jab at you. Like it feels familiar. It almost rings in your head like the time that a stingwing tried to like jab into your brain and suck out your brains.
I remember that. Wednesdays, am I right?
Yeah.
Do the dogs react at all?
Yeah, because they've got high perception. But Sugar is strumming, so you would probably see, Pawn, you would see that Hash Brown is perked up a little bit and is looking over, and you can see Peggy just in the darkness pick up a rock and then just throw a pebble at the back of Sugar's head.
Hash Brown, like Pawn,
Unarmed attack?
like loves everyone in the party, so Hash Brown would definitely freak out and like be super happy. Peggy's back.
Lady is aware because Lady also has a boosted mind. I did not, so she's smart. She knows, and she knows who it is, but did not warn Sugar for that reason.
Yeah, no, so pebble to the back of the head, and then Peggy's just gonna sit on the ground and like arms open and like just give like Hash Brown just all the big scritches and loves just because it's a happy boy. You can't not love Hash Brown.
Sugar does not stop walking or playing.
Oh, Sugar's angry.
Spicy.
So
will.
you would all see Peggy now on the ground, giving Hash Brown love as Sugar's still playing the guitar in the darkness.
Peggy, where did you come from?
Well, I was further down the road a little bit, and I heard a familiar guitar.
Sugar turns the music up.
I get it. I understand. We'll talk later.
Don't ever go off by yourself again. We were worried sick.
Ash rolls up and kind of goes close to where Peggy is. If Peggy was it behind or where was she in location to?
Probably like just like off to the side, kind of flanking a little, not behind, but
yeah. So she basically will go close to where Peggy is, and she slams down the sledge next to her. And then she squats down, so then she's eye to eye with Peggy.
Oh.
Bitch, you didn't it?
I blame the cactus. And then she slams the like basically the sledgehammer again and gets up, and then it's kind of like, just stands over, kind of looking at her and waiting for her to say something.
Daddy always said that made it too easy. All right, you mother. And Peggy's just gonna walk up and unplug it and like grab Sugar by the collar. Now listen here. I didn't want to risk any of y'all. And in my drunken state of mind, for some reason, going off by my damn self made a whole lot of sense. It doesn't now. I wasn't in a good place. I got a whole lot I need to share with y'all.
If there's anyone who's gonna kill you, it's gonna be me for giving me that Dos Diablos mess. But
it's gonna be Ash.
The hell is Dos Jaimes?
Yeah, whatever.
I understand you being mad at me, Sugar. But damn it, I thought I was doing the right thing.
Oh, sweetie, I'm not mad at you. I'm disappointed.
Oh,
And
that's
then
better.
Remove myself. Plug back in. So we setting up camp or are we moving?
What?
I think the point of our journey, as we've succeeded, I would say we set up camp and then decide.
Saffron's up over yonder.
I think we might want to keep.
Pon will look over at Tipper and be like, "So do you have like predator vision at nighttime? Like, can you see like heat vision or like?"
Pon, no, I don't have that kind of vision. I wish I did. Wait a minute. Maybe I do have predator vision. I don't realize it. Huh.
You should try
I've never
it.
tested it.
You totally have night vision.
She wasn't aware of it. She thought everybody had the same vision.
Has no idea. Huh.
She's like, what?
It's like, wow, you have cancer. As you're like, your vision is so
I'm
good.
like, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Well, your liver is gone.
Your liver is gone. Where did it go? But why is it so swollen?
Sugar will take Peggy's hand. You will feel something being placed in your hand, and then Sugar will just squat over to the side where waiting for the rest of the group. You will have antibiotics.
And then Fawn will see Peggy and be like, glad you're not dead, dude. As he pulls out like from his fanny pack 5 bullets for her. And then he gives it to her and be like, say, hypothetical question. Let's say you did die. Who would you want your gun to go to? And then
Well, if I'm being honest, I'd like to be buried with it if it ain't already stolen.
That's what we figured.
Yeah, Marcus, I don't believe you.
I didn't figure anything.
Oh, well, you want to believe me? Yeah. Never lied in my life.
Welcome.
So wait a minute.
Raiders. Welcome NPC voices and raiders and friends. Thanks for joining us. Sorry, thanks raiders. We're playing Fallout TTRPG by Modifius, set in the Texas Wasteland in 2177. Welcome to the Wasteland. Thanks for the raid.
Thanks for the raid. So, actually, like Chipper would like to ask Peggy, like, what did you plan to do if you had found Saffron? Just like shoot her in the butt? Like, what did you plan to do with her?
I honestly don't think that Drunk Me had any real idea short of I'm going to kill her. I'm going to kill her. I'm going to kill her. I was definitely going to snipe her. And then frankly, at that point, all those dum-dums that followed her, they probably don't have, 100 IQ between the 100 of them. I mean, I'm just saying those fuckers could fall over and miss the ground. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure I could have got away from them. And I think then I was going to go kill Charlie. And if I died somewhere between there, Drunk Me didn't seem to care a whole lot. Sober Me kind of realizes the error of those ways.
Okay, good.
Mostly. There's a whole lot.
you know what though? They probably have caps, and we could use some caps, right, guys?
We're not raiders. We're not raiders.
There are raiders poking
Oh, so
out.
we're not raiders.
But that's right. We're you're right. But they're raiders now because they're no longer rangers. So we'd be helping the community if we took them out, right? That'd be a good act.
Anyway,
I'm liking the way Pawn's sounding.
But do we want to continue in the dark, or do we want to camp?
We can probably camp.
Okay.
I kind of get the feeling.
You hear gunfire, and you hear deep roars, deep guttural roars, and screaming, and more fire, more gunfire off in the distance.
I don't think we're gonna be camping nowhere anytime soon.
We're definitely not camping. Does somebody want to go sneak over and
Marcus?
see what we're looking at, or do we just want to get the hell out of Dodge? Because I think they're getting it.
I actually would like to see what's going on.
Ooh, does it
Really?
sound like the thing where I got Bopper from?
Oh, let's go in the other direction.
Bopper actually is crawling out of the sugar as you are playing. Bopper kind of hearing this is kind of like crawling out and kind of looking around, is trying to look around and see what's going on.
Bopper's telling us something, Sugar. Do y'all want to deal? Okay, here's a question. Would y'all want to deal with a big one of those, or do y'all want to skedaddle?
Well, one question. The direction we've been heading, that was the direction of the vault that we were told about, right?
Oh, so we're already on the way. Okay.
I think we were heading this way anyway.
Actually, that's where y'all are very close to it. And that's where
I think we were heading this way anyway. And if anything, this is a great opportunity.
Yeah, third party.
Take whatever's left.
They'll eat. They can help us kill her, and then they can eat her, and then we got one of their. Oh, that might be bad.
Well,
We're definitely not taking an adult death ball with us.
I don't know if y'all remember, the vault is full of them, supposedly.
Well, hopefully they'll take a few out.
Plug little one's ears. I don't want him to get exposed to all this aggression and violence.
Well, then you might want to
Where
stay
has
away
he
from
been?
most of the
Where
time.
has he been?
Where
Sugar,
is
we need
he
to have a
been?
talk.
I feel like he's been exposed.
Well, frankly,
What's going on?
Mark makes a
Don't
good
you
point, too.
don't you
Feed 'em.
feed him fingers?
but they're already detached. I'm not letting him eat live people.
I think the boat has sailed.
He still likes man meat.
Both?
And it's pretty
Don't,
fresh.
a whole bunch of people like man meat. But
You
that
can-
is
You continue to hear screaming and
Marcus
roaring.
will begin.
Does anyone
Fire.
sound familiar?
I would like to
I don't
sneak up. I will sneak my happy ass over there.
Marcus will not sneak. He'll just walk with Ash.
Nope, I'm sneaking.
Going that way.
I'm sneaking.
You can see.
And
Don't hear her.
Ash
if-
Ash
Nine.
will attempt to sneak. It's not a high level of sneak, but she's gonna attempt to do so anyway.
It's
Sugar
agility.
will follow.
Agility
But
plus
she,
10.
even with her slightly bending down, she still will cover Marcus because she's huge.
If
3 successes to sneak.
I'm not a midget, but
Oh.
if I see you trying to sneak, Marcus will attempt it as well.
While everyone's making whatever rolls, I would like to make a point that Sugar is following closely.
Oh my
Still,
God.
So you're still playing.
Sugar. Now's the time. Now's the time we want to turn it off.
Pon and Tipper, are y'all sneaking or what's y'all's?
I'll turn around and be like, what do your synth eyes see?
Let me think what Tipper would be
Two
doing.
successes for Marcus.
Okay, so the question is it? I got a 5 and a 13. I only got a 1 in sneak.
What's your agility?
That's a 9.
So
So
at
one
least
success.
One success, yeah.
Yeah.
Marcus got 2.
I think that Tipper would be sneaking.
Okay.
Sugar will turn off the,
I'm on
and also
it.
will turn off the light source. then.
1.
Okay. It's
So-
agility plus sneak.
Yes, 6 plus. Okay.
It's 4 successes.
Turn off the light and you're just gone.
Music, light, absolute silence, and darkness.
And then 2 successes for sneak.
I got
Wow.
2 successes.
Wow, we did good.
Right?
You
What is this?
guys,
Being
not
competent? What
Ash.
is this? I don't know.
Ash had 1.
Degrees.
Oh,
As a group, though, you guys did really good.
I don't, but
do it.
my man, I'll go by myself.
No, you cannot.
No.
Damn it.
Ash wouldn't let you.
I'm sure Sugar does go ahead though, if possible, because that's what Sugar would do.
Okay.
Marcus will go however fast Ash.
Yeah, Ash is basically right next, trying to get as close to Peggy as possible.
On
What
can't
is
see shit,
this?
so he's just gonna hide behind Tipper.
Oh hell, hellfire!
This
Whose
is-
idea
Knock
was
on the
to
front
come
door.
over here?
This is the first time I am seeing this.
Hold on.
Oh.
This is the first time everyone was seeing this.
Is it
Marcus.
actually the first time you're seeing this? Or are you being
am-
facetious?
it is amazing. It's the first time I'm seeing this. It's
You are such a facetious
Oh.
butthole.
He hasn't seen it.
He just always sounds
Can we
like that.
zoom in? Because I gotta look at it.
Thanks.
Press zoom
So
in,
as
press
you sneak in, I had
that.
to, when I got up, I had to change it to nighttime. I had to change the board to night instead of day.
Yeah.
So I had to flip it because I wasn't sure when y'all were gonna get there, and I was like, yeah, it'll be daytime. No, it's totally nighttime. So as you sneak up, and then you see there is a massive death claw that has taken out most of Saffron's people. There's blood all over the floor. She herself, you can see, she continues to fire. She continues to fire, and her the few people that are still up continue to fire as this death claw just takes its massive claws and rakes across them and throws huge boulders at them.
Oh my God.
As they continue to fire and shoot at them.
This is not good.
I shoot at Saffron.
Okay. Yes, and yeah, why not? We will. Gosh, why didn't I lost my paper?
That is why I wanted to step away, because I know Peggy was going to shoot
You know
and
that
give
she
away
was
the
gonna-
positions. I knew this.
Okay.
Good
Sure.
thing Ash is there.
Mm-mm-mm.
I don't know how
And
good it's for
Pod.
Marcus.
What-
Sorry,
you-
Marcus.
you're
I mean,
providing
is
cover.
anybody shocked? She
You're
came
providing
here with
cover.
one
While
intention.
Peggy rolls, I do want
Marcus
to,
is regretting decisions.
Here it is.
Question
I wouldn't
for
be able to
clarity.
see if I wasn't behind. I don't know which way I'm going.
Overseer, quick question for clarity. Are death claws classified as legendary?
Depends on what kind. It depends.
With my
Boy.
It
we can
depends on
see
the rank of
we
which
can
one
see the
it is.
death claw, right?
Yes.
And based on my many years of animal taming and so on, can I determine if this one would be considered a legendary
It
or
is
even a mighty?
It's
Yeah.
not. It wouldn't be considered. So if you're trying to use your the thing where animals won't attack you, that's not that. This is considered something different. It is considered a mutated reptile. So it's not a mammal, or I think that's mammal what
But
your
it-
perk has, but this is a mutated reptile.
Mammals,
Mutated
lizards, or
reptile.
insects.
Okay.
So if it's a reptile, it counts as a lizard
Oh my
based on what
God.
I remember reading. It's only the only first ability. The only reason I'm asking is the second ability does not apply to mighty or legendary. The first
Okay.
ability does. The second one doesn't.
No, this one's normal.
Okay.
It's not as big. This one isn't.
Yeah, that's what makes me
Um,
nervous. That's why I'm nervous. I wanted to make sure
No.
how
That
nervous
is,
she was about to be.
3 successes to hit Saffron.
All right. Go ahead and roll your damage or hit location and damage, please.
That is a 12 on the hit location, so that would be her right arm.
Okay.
And that is 2 6s, and I do have piercing 2, so that is piercing 2 on both of those. I've got 2 5s and a 1 and a 2.
Okay. Negating 2 points of and that was left arm,
Right arm.
right arm. Ooh, so that's our shooting arm.
I was very happy. That's why I kept laughing when I rolled my dice.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I wanted to die.
So Peggy, you all sneak up on this scene right in front of this large vault entrance, and you see the death claw is just raking down and just killing all of these former desert rangers. Saffron is shooting at it, relentlessly shooting at it, trying to back away from them, and you sneak up from behind her and you shoot her in the right arm. She drops her gun. And turns around, and she can kind of just make you all out. And in the distance, she's we didn't expect to be ambushed by the front and the back.
Kisses.
I don't think I'm gonna make it out of this alive. If you could just tell my daddy, just tell him I tried so hard. And then she just, her arm starts gushing blood, and she falls forward onto her face. Tell Scorpius, tell him that I tried. And then she stops.
What did she say? As he loads a cocktail, like Molotov cocktail.
I was looking at her fridge. I'm looking for you guys for clues.
I'm gonna tell your daddy something. Yeah.
All over it, and there's a puddle of blood all over the ground, and she's just kind of twitching a little bit there. And that's where we're gonna call it for tonight. I'm gonna do that to y'all. We're gonna do that to y'all.
We cannot forget to loot their bodies. We need that money.
Double tap. Double tap.
Say something. You're gonna say, I was like, not tonight.
Sugar's gonna loot while you guys fight. I got this. Don't
Double
worry.
tap. Loot the you loot that girl. You go loot her. Sugar, you double tap.
So thank you all for coming out tonight and joining us for this episode of Vault. Tune in next week to see if Saffron dies, if you all are gonna die, what this death claw is going to do, if y'all are going to
Marcus gonna die.
yeah, we don't know.
Gonna die.
But Saffron is currently taking a dirt nap in a pool of her own blood. Could be forever or not. We'll see.
Thursdays, am I right?
I'll decide it. You know what? We might be able to put some pressure on it and maim her a bit before we let her.
Good thing Ash isn't hungover anymore, right, guys?
It is dark in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
All right, so my name is April Hill. You can find me at stiletto_assassin on Instagram, stiletto DM on Twitter. Then I'm also going to be on a round table this Friday with a couple of other overseers from some of the different streams around the interwebs and the Twitch and all that, as well as one of the writers for the Fallout TTRPG game. So you'll want to see that. Just check out my socials for dates and time on that. It is Friday. But yeah, so you'll want to get in on that because we're going to be talking a lot of all things Fallout, and it's going to be fantastic. So we will take it over to Ash.
Okay, I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. Again, you can find me at Utahime Cosplay on Facebook, Instagram, here on Twitch, and Brianna DaCosta on Twitter. And you'll see all the different posts about all the other awesome TTRPG programs I'm a part of, doing all the things. And thank you guys so much for tuning in and seeing all the craziness in my drunkenness tonight. So thank you.
And Sugar Cyrus.
What can I say? It's been Jay Casual. You can find me on all social media at Just2Casual, and you can find me at Casual Creativity on Twitch. You'll also see me on this upcoming Sunday with someone who I'm going to let do all the talking about it. I'm just excited to be in there, or I don't know if I'm excited or anxious. I can't tell between these two feelings. And then you can also catch me on the Gilding Light starting next Tuesday for the season 2 of She is the Ancient, where my reborn goblin is being reborn once again into something new, where we have some homebrew content that is deep breath might be crossover stuff happening. So it's a lot of exciting things on that. So, keep it casual or whatever.
And we've got Pawn.
Hey everyone, my name is DeAngelo Murillo. You can find me on social media at @DeAngelo. I host a lot of TTRPG events to help the community with inclusivity and diversity. Later this month, we have our D&D and diversity game where it's all a bunch of beautiful, brilliant POC players to highlight their amazingness and everything like that. So it'd be really, really cool. And then a couple other projects like coming down the pipeline and everything. You can find it out again once at @DeAngelo on all social media. And that's me.
And Peggy Sue.
Hi, everybody. Taryn, also known as Valrook on the Instagrams, general creative human, TTRPG streamer, performer, and a dice maker under the moniker of Umbral Oculus Dice. That is UO_dice on the Instagram. I do have a link to my Ko-fi where you can support me as a dice maker, as well as prep for my upcoming sale that will be either the 16th or 17th. So be aware, lots of Druid themed sets because that's what I wanted to do. Again, every Monday here, I'm playing Miss Peggy Sue, but this Sunday, and then every other Sunday after that, I am the keeper, leading 4 lost souls through far realms. As we peel back the veil and let them stare into the horror that is my imagination and my nightmares poured into one thing. So it is a horror TTRPG. We are using Cult Divinity Lost, if you've ever heard about it. It's a really great system for horror, and I cannot wait to terrify my players. It can get dark. I don't know how dark we're gonna get, but man, am I excited.
Terrifying.
I'm so excited. I legit transferred nightmares into my notes.
Nice.
Okay. I'm
Those are
ready.
exciting. Can't wait. And Marcus. Mr. Marcus.
I'm soaked up in the nightmare talk.
I know.
I'm Justin, and I play Mr. Marcus Cole, the gunslinger. And we will see next week if he is able to use the aloe vera that he finally acquired, or if he will die horribly before that can happen.
What happened to you?
Who hurt you?
Going on here? What?
Hello. And Tipper.
Hi, everybody. I'm Alicia Marie. You can find me on all socials at Alicia Marie Body. I'm a costume artist and fitness person. I'm usually up to 1 million things at once, but if you're on my socials, you'll find out, won't you? And every Monday, I'm here. Yeah. Other cool things are coming up, but my brain is malfunctioning, so I can't pull them right now. The recall system is off, so you just have to see on my social media.
Check out all the fantastic stuff she posts on social media. It's awesome. So, all right, yes. So yeah, we'll see you all next week for the next episode of Vault. Stick around for the raid. I believe we will be raiding. I think Durlath is on right now.
Yes.
Let's raid Durlath. Playing some awesome games as the usual. But yeah, till next time, stay wasted, but not too wasted because you'll end up like Ash, and that wouldn't be good. Then you'll have a miserable rest of your week. So until then, we'll see y'all next time.
See you next time.